And what was the crank on top of the three-wheeler? Or behind, I should say.
It was a Rapala.
Okay. You don't want to say numbers or colors?
No, I caught them on 9s and 11s.
Okay.
And colors varied from sun. Most of the fish came on 9s, and I probably should have been using smaller crankbaits. I think I would have got more bites on smaller crankbaits, like the 7s, but
Yeah.
it's just what I had confidence in. And,
Was that like a bigger fish thing, maybe? Or not? Not necessarily?
just sometimes they have the right wobble. I mean, I don't know. I mean, sometimes, these fish, two of them are, one of them puked up 2 sauger in my live well that would have weighed about 1.5 pounds the first day.
Okay.
And so, they're feeding on sauger. Really? In fact, there was on the FLW walleye cover that I knew, the one I was on. The fish has got a sauger. In fact, Spiker was with me, Gary Spiker. It's got a sauger coming out of its mouth.
Can you name general areas? You don't have to get super specific.
I was fishing. I was turning over rock anywhere from where the lower end of the Vermilion, all the way up to the dam. I also did really well in pool 3, but with the barges and the locking, I decided to stay away from it.
Okay.
And then I caught dragon jigs all the way down to the head of the lake. So the areas were pretty varied. The fish are on the move. And the biggest thing is you got to get into an area when you're dragging jigs to where there's fish. If you make a drag or two through it, you don't catch any fish. Sometimes you catch a couple fish. It's not even worth dragging through again because you've already picked out the hot feeders. And that was pretty specific too. I was using the new Icon from St. Croix. You don't need a $1 million rod for dragging jigs. You do need something with sensitivity, but you also need something that it doesn't cost an arm and a leg, and that's why the Icons are so awesome, because they're around a little over $100 a copy. And the 7.6 MXLF or MLXF was what I was using on those, because it had a 7.6 is long and limber, and it's got a good flex to it, and the fish can pick up the jig and swim with it for a little bit. And the biggest key is you got to leave it in the rod holder. I left them in the fish-ons all through the tournament, and a lot of times I probably cost myself a couple of fish because I was holding on to the rod too much. But no, you need that thing, and then also 8-pound XL, Trilene XL. So I was using line like golfers use golf clubs. You can't play 9 with a wedge. You got to have you got to have a putter and a driver in the bag. And the XL was key, and then I was also using some Fireline stingers when I was jigging too. That made a big difference.
What is a win on the river, which you've fished your entire life but never won? What does that particular mean? Winning on the river. What does that mean to you?
This is something that, man, this was the what do you want to call it? This was the coveted. This was the ark for me. I mean, I'm Indiana Jones holding on to the ark right now. I mean, the covenant. This is something that I've wanted for a long time. And look at this thing, man. Isn't this awesome? I mean, it's kind of scary. I don't want to get too close to its mouth. But it's cool. I got a little crazy there. I had fun.
Thanks, Tom. Congratulations.
Congratulations.